you ever meet Fortune face to face before this?
Nah, bro. This is the first time. At least I think it's the first time. A little hazy, you know. I'm pretty sure she was just a kid back when we worked together.
How did you guys meet?
She helped me set up the Keister station and stay hidden from the Imperium. In return, she said one day she'd come calling. I guess I was just kind of hoping she never would.
Why'd she help you out?
That's a long story, Captain. You're my bro and all, but I'd rather keep that one in the past where it belongs.
You must have done something to earn her trust.
Yeah, maybe, but I just don't want to get into it.
How'd you meet Fortune?
It's a bit of a long story, so strap your balls in for this one, Cap. You remember the Lyre Festival? When TTS was supposed to play on that luxurious resort moon? Ticket prices were insane for that bullshit, and only yuppie Imperium turds could afford them. Now, get this. As soon as these rich, insufferable TTS fans arrived on the beach, they found nothing but an empty soundstage and dinky little tents. It was all an elaborate scam. The transports had already left, so they had to stay in those shitty tents for 3 days before anyone could shuttle them off the planet. That being said, we had to deal with it because a licensed Teely agency actually sold those tickets. It took us months to untangle this absurd web of shell companies set up by this one mysterious fake identity. The money was long gone, but I couldn't let it go, dude. I just couldn't. I had to know who was behind this artisanal display of douchebaggery. So, using my family's near limitless resources, I kept digging. That's when I found a single trace leading to Fortune. Imagine her surprise when someone went through all that crap just to give her a virtual high five. Naturally, we became besties overnight. And I just pinned the blame on one of my dickhead ex-boyfriends, so he took the fall for the whole scam. Nobody ever found Fortune. And that was the start of our professional relationship.
How'd you meet Fortune?
She called me when I was in my prison cell on the Bastion.
How was that even possible?
What do you mean? I had all the standard stuff, like Cloy Holonet, hot tub and spa, my own entertainment system with premium T-pop channels.
In a prison?
What do you mean? Solar prisons aren't like that?
It's survival of the fittest and the soul of brick, mate. If you end up as the bitch, you can look forward to sweaty sausages with a side of boiled jelly for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wow, that sounds incredible. Tell me more.
Ella, I know you're a dirty bird, but solar prisons are not nice places. They wouldn't even let you keep your pretty outfit.
I'm confused. What do they let you wear?
They make you wear a bright orange jumpsuit with big black numbers spray painted on it.
Oh, fuck! That's horrific! Don't you guys have some kind of laws to protect your dignity? Excuse me. I think I'm gonna spew.
How'd you meet Fortune?
She watched one of my heists and was so impressed that she immediately wanted to hire me. I told her I'd only work if she'd agree to meet me in person. So she came armed and threatened to kill me if I ever talked. Such a pro, right? We've been working together for a while now, but we never did anything on this scale before. What we're doing now? Oh, wow. Compared to robbing a few Imperium banks here and there, this stuff is a bit, well, you know, this is intense.
What else have you done together?
I don't know, just stuff.
Are we talking professional stuff or sexy scissory stuff?
Both? Uh-oh. Please don't tell her I said anything.
Hey, my lips are sealed. Unlike yours.
Was that pun intended for the pair upstairs or downstairs?
It's kind of weird having Fortune on the ship.
On the contrary, it's a relief to finally have her on hand to answer my tech queries. It's odd her presence makes you uncomfortable. I thought putting your cock in her mouth might have fixed that.
How did you two meet?
As I mentioned, Captain, I owe her my life. She got me out of a rather unsavory situation. We are both pragmatic women, Captain. We saw that we needed each other and struck up a rather lovely partnership.
You two seem close. Really close.
Fortune and I know each other quite intimately. Perhaps I can arrange a group exercise for us all.
You offering to be my threesome wingman?
More like demanding.
Lily, you ever miss New Vegas?
Well, I'm a curious person by nature, so I often dreamed of leaving and experiencing the rest of Prodigium. However, as you know, the Imperium made that rather difficult for us.
It never felt like home to you, eh?
It certainly was my home, but no. New Vegas never felt like that. Now that I think about it, I never really had that feeling until... well, I came aboard your ship.
Are you serious?
I'm quite sure. This lab might be small compared to what I had, and I'm really on my own down here most of the time, but that's kind of nice. You, the Revolution, the Mary Celeste, it's all given me an opportunity to live life as I always wanted, without oversight or limitations to hold me back.
You don't worry about taking things a little too far one day?
Captain, I worry about that all the time. But despite this place occasionally serving as a playground of sorts for me and the rest of the crew, I take my job very seriously. Genetic manipulation is quite ambiguous in its ethics, as is bringing something to life that is not of natural design. Just because you're able to play God doesn't mean you deserve the authority to do so. There is always a cost for scientific discovery, and I'm still not quite at peace with what I paid for the manticores.
What happened?
Perhaps I'll tell you more when I actually understand it myself.
Did Fortune stop by yet?
We had a few words, but she turned down shots. I think we need to find another way to help her settle in. Poor thing lost her father, after all.
Here's what you should do. Get Fortune a nice box of candy, wrap it up with a bow,
then go right up to her and just start eating her pussy. Captain, nothing shows you care more than a surprise cunt feast. After she comes her brains out, just give her a wink and a kiss on the forehead, leave the candy, and exit the room immediately.
That's not how we usually do things.
Why not?
Good point. I'll see what I can do, mate. Demi, you absolute beaut. It's great to have you back on board.
I appreciate the sentiment, Captain. It is good to be home. Also, I must apologize, Captain. I failed you by allowing myself to be captured in such a humiliating fashion.
No worries, Demi. It wasn't your fault.
I must also thank you and Fortune for risking your lives to save me.
It's flippin' strange having her here, eh?
Indeed. By the way, is it still alright if I maintain the network of hidden cameras that she set up months ago?
Yeah, sure, that's... Wait, what?
There's one in every room, including yours.
Demi! Privacy must be respected. Especially mine.
Of course.
But if you do happen to have any team-building footage...
Yes, Captain. I will be sure to forward it to the terminal in your quarters.
So,
We fucked.
yep,
And it was awesome.
I'd have to agree. Then again, at the same time, if I had a list of things I will never ever do in this life from about a year ago, and it's like you were a totally different person. You're far more considerate when your dick's inside someone. I felt like you actually cared more about getting me off than yourself.
Fortune, I practically grew up in a whorehouse. I can assure you the madam taught me the proper cocksmith etiquette of a gentleman.
Well, whoever taught you did a really good job, if you don't mind me saying.
You doing okay?
Captain, I'm never going to see my father again. I appreciate the concern, but the question is a bit pointless, don't you think?
Well, I'm here if you need to talk about it.
What's there to talk about? He may not have been the most virtuous person when he was alive, but he died a goddamn hero. And that's why we need to win. So heroes like him are never forgotten. Just think of all that's going to be lost if we don't get rid of the Imperium. When it comes to history, even though it's simpler than ever to preserve it, it's even easier to manipulate the truth.
I'll pour a cold one out for Oberhunter. He was a good cunt, and we'll all miss him.
Thank you, Captain. I'm sure you would have appreciated it.
Anomaly found.
Maybe Eric was right about this being a waste of time. There's nothing here.
Are you so sure? To me, it looks almost like the perfect place to set up an illegal weapons program where no one will bother you.
I am detecting an atmospheric anomaly.
Something dangerous?
Definitely. I will need to analyze it before we proceed to the planet's surface.
What the flippin' fuckaroony is that?
It's an ion cloud. I've never seen one in person before.
This is no natural phenomenon. Someone installed this as a defensive mechanism. It is rendering all scans of the planet's surface useless.
Why don't we just go through it and get a look then?
The cloud is extremely disruptive to electronics and instruments. I would be disabled upon entry, along with the Mary Celeste.
We have no idea what's on the other side of that cloud, Captain. Gliding a powerless, pilotless ship with no stealth into what's probably hostile enemy territory sounds like a pretty bad idea to me.
Attention, Mary Celeste. Can the captain come out to play?
I would like to ask permission to handle this myself.
Be my guest.
This is the Mary Celeste, and we are formally requesting that you both fuck off and eat a dick. Preferably several massive dicks at the same time, so that you choke on them.
You're the mainframe I delivered to Blythe, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
My regards. It was nothing personal. I can't say the same for the coward hiding behind you. Is he going to answer me, or are you in charge of handling his balls as well?
Oh, fuck this. Listen, you salty moot. You had your chance. I won the last round, and that's the end of it.
I distinctly remember you offering a best of 5.
Yeah, as a joke when we were about to murder you. You know what I remember? You running for your dear life.
Because someone came to bail you out. Again. Face it, Captain. You should be dead right now, and you know it.
You're trying to goad me into a fight, Huntress? Guess it's fucking working.
Let's settle this. You and me, one-on-one. If you win, you have my word that I will never come after the Mary Celeste again. If you lose, everyone on your ship dies, and I collect the biggest contract in the history of Prodigium.
Oh no, don't listen to her. It could be a trap. It's definitely a trap.
Come on, Captain. Just calm down and think this through. Captain? Captain? Where did he... Oh no.
So, what's your excuse going to be after I beat you this time?
Thanks for that quote. It's going to make the perfect epitaph after I bury you. Come get some.
all the new tricks you got? The game devs really did you dirty this time, didn't they?
It's called a deadline, Captain. But don't worry, I've saved the best for last.
I'm going down fast!
No! Damn it!
Captain!
Oh, this is gonna be a full terrible landing!
Remarkable valor. A hero. Is it you? Has it really been you all this time? No. Why?
Captain. Come in, Captain.
My noggin is cracked. Oh, bugger me rotten.
Captain, are you there?
Demi? Demi, do you copy?
Yes, we can hear you. Also, we are all very excited to learn that you did not die screaming in a fiery crash.
Nah, still alive and kicking. Where's the Mary Celeste?
We decided to remain outside the planet's atmosphere at this time, rather than risk a potentially suicidal rescue mission. Our apologies for any inconvenience. What is your status?
The Phoenix is stuck in some crazy thick mud. Zero chance of me taking off.
That sucks because we got some bad news, bro. We can't get a good look at the surface, but there's some fucking bonkers energy readings coming from it. No idea what they are, but this place is crawling with stuff that probably wants to kill you. Thought that might be important to mention.
Well, that's just great.
I must also sadly notify you that this call will be brief. Communications only seem to be possible very early in the morning on this planet. It most likely has something to do with the atmospheric conditions combined with the ion cloud.
What the hell am I supposed to do then?
There is a pressing matter that requires your attention. The Huntress's ship has a unique energy signature, so we know that it went down very close to your position.
Did she survive the crash?
We do not know. The ion cloud makes it impossible to get clear visuals of the surface. Regardless, it should be your #1 priority to make sure she is no longer a problem.
Right. Well, here's my problem. I'm on my own down here, and I'm pretty sure that ink spray and psycho takes me in a scrap 10 times out of 10.
We got a solution for that. The lovely doctor and I were up late a few nights ago, working really hard on, stuff.
Yeah, that's probably the least surprising thing I've heard all day.
That's right. We've discovered a way to quickly deploy manticores over long distances using spherical pods. They'll be able to make it to your location regardless of the ion cloud, because the pods function more like projectiles.
G'day, mates. Ready to start some trouble? Looks like you had a bit of a rough landing.
Nothing that's going to stop me from putting a round right between your pantied eyes.
You blew holes in my ship. You stole my mainframe. You tried to kill me and every single one of my best fuck buddies. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just kill you now.
How about the fact that we're surrounded?
What are you playing at?
Something's out there, and it's heading right for us.
Oh, fuck me. I think you're right.
Is that what I think it is?
Attention, semen smoking kids danglers! Trespassing carries a heavy penalty. Enjoy our complimentary maximum concert party!
Now with bonus ear massage.
It's to die for.
Sweet Sheila Snatch. We landed on planet Fuckbot.
This can't be happening.
Pretty hard to deny the rocket launching nipples if you ask me.
That's not what I meant. I can't take these things on my own. I only have 2 choices. If I shoot you now, I meet my end getting bludgeoned with a dick fist. If we fight together, I'm going to ensure the survival of my nemesis and probably bleed out anyways.
I know I might be a bit biased, but let's go with option 2 on that one, yeah?
Damn it. Fine. I'm offering you a timeout from death by my hand in exchange for helping me blow these fuckbots to pieces.
Deal, but I get to call time in, and no takebacks.
I'm in bad shape, Captain. Make sure these things don't land any hits on me. Huntress at the ready. You're out of your Who should die first? Make it quick. Easy prey.
Imminent.
was insane. I can't believe you ripped him apart like that. You were amazing. Hey, are you alright?
I can't feel my everything.
Another day, another dead pile of marks.
Huntress?
Not my name.
Hey!
You there! Can you hear me?
What the hell? Who is that?
Use your fucking ears down here to your left! Yes, that's it.
Oh no, I've actually gone mad this time.
I assure you, you have not. Now, come closer. I can't hear you well.
Can you hear me now?
No, it's still a bit fuzzy. Can you point it towards your mouth?
Are you serious? Mate, I've got someone here that's about to die. I don't have time for this.
Neither do I. The power supply inside this sink is rapidly fading. Both of your lives depend on this conversation. Now stop being a selfish asshole and put the stick to your lips!
Oh, seriously? How about now?
Perfect. My apologies for the unconventional method of communication, but as I'm sure you've seen, nothing is quite normal in this place.
Who are you?
You may call me Yakult, and I'm a prisoner of this planet, just like you. I wish to offer you a chance to escape from this hellhole, but it will require you to come to my aid as well.
Why would I risk my life rescuing some stranger talking to me through a disembodied robocock?
Because I'm your only hope of getting off this planet alive!
Sorry, mate, I already have a ship. As soon as I get it out of the mud, I'm gone.
Oh, really? Did you notice the ion cloud on your way down, Jacob? You won't get more than 30 feet into the atmosphere before falling flat on your ass. I can disable the cloud, but you must promise to bring me with you. I'm in a secure facility to the north of your position. You will see it once you make it out of the jungle. I'm out of time. At north, salvation is at hand.
Hey, Huntress, you still with me?
It was all for nothing. Nothing.
What are you on about?
Chi-Chi, Captain.
Oh, come on, I can't just... Oh, this is... Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Okay, medkit. Gotta get it back to the ship and find her a medkit. I'm gonna get so much shit for this.
I am going to give the captain so much shit when he gets back here. What was he thinking charging straight at the Huntress? Like, does he even know what strafing is?
Give the lad a break. That's his nemesis. And she was talking all kinds of trash. I would have been pissed if he didn't go out there and take her down.
I mean, I don't think anyone here is saying fighting her was the issue. It's more the, whole blatant and reckless disregard for his own safety thing.
Whatever. I don't even care that he crashed. That shit was some of the most marvelous violence I've ever seen in my entire life!
Ugh, You're right. I guess I'm just jealous I never got the chance to share such blinding hatred and bloodlust with an enemy.
It's to be expected, I suppose. The captain's not exactly the most level-headed person on the Mary Celeste. Not even when he's sober, which, of course, is the exception rather than the rule.
You know, when I first met the guy, I thought he was crazy. But now, I think I understand him.
The fuck? Are you about to tell us the captain's not a complete nutter?
Even though he denies it, that man is a warrior. And one that follows a code. It doesn't matter if he's sober, drunk, or so fucked up he puts his gloves on his feet.
Oh, yes. I remember that occasion.
The captain never backs down. He's the kind of person that stares in the face of inconceivable danger, flips it 2 middle fingers, and then turns the entire universe upside down just to get shit done that no one believed he could. That is his way. The way of the mad lad.
My word. You're right. We may not always agree with the daft bastard's actions, but he does take action. And he's exactly the kind of man we need to win this war.
I just really, really hope he makes it back alive. I miss him, you guys.
You know, I gotta admit it, that fucking Tiabu psycho really does mean something to me.
Same. Not to mention he's the greatest cocksmith I've ever known. That man shags like his life depends on it.
Oh my god. And that ridiculously amazing fucking thing he does where he puts your whole pussy in his mouth?
Say no more. I'm well acquainted with that technique of his.
I'm pretty sure we all are. That guy's got skills.
Concerning that, I just wanted to say it has been lovely having you all on the ship. You have brought the Mary Celeste and the captain alive in ways that I never could have imagined. However, since I was here first, I must officially call dibs on the first welcome back gratuity fuck once we save his life.
You know, Demi, I think I speak for all of us when I say you definitely deserve it.
Thank you. Now, let us all get some sleep and hope that our captain has indeed dispatched the Huntress once and for all, and is currently celebrating her horrific demise by dancing around her corpse.
Huntress. Hey, Huntress. You alive or what? I'll take that throaty moaning as a yes. I mean, it's either that, or you're waking up from a wicked fuck dream.
Oh no. I'm in hell.
What?
The special hell. The one reserved for the worst of all mosses. Those that die in battle with a lower life form.
Nah, you're just knackered from all these emergency med packs. I mean, they're the shit and all, but they give you one thunder cunt of a hangover.
You saved me. Why did you do that?
That's a hell of a way to thank a bloke for saving your life. By the way, did you forget we're trapped on a planet full of fuckbots?
I see. You can't fight these things on your own, and you need me to save you. Pathetic.
Get this straight, fuckwit. I don't need you. We need each other.
What's the deal? We extend the truce until we get off the planet.
Actually, I was thinking more like a permanent kind of deal. After all, the score's settled.
In what way is a score settled?
In what way? Ha! I won! That's 2 in a row. 3 out of 5. Defo done.
You won? You didn't win shit!
Excuse me?
In what universe does us both crashing and you not getting mortally wounded upon impact equal victory?
Hey, I managed to land my ship in one piece.
Look where you went down! Anyone could have survived that.
I get that you're upset over losing this little rivalry of ours, but there's no need to get all pissy about it.
I regained control 100 feet from the ground over a jagged mountain range and still managed to survive. That's skill. If we switched places, you'd be a smoldering crater right now.
But I didn't, did I? RNG lady, suck it.
There will be no sucking of anything. This was a fucked up draw fest and you know it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what am I supposed to do then? Help you get out of here and then send you off knowing you're gonna come right back for the Mary Celeste the first chance you get? Give me a fucking break here.
I am not saying you won. And despite my seething hatred, I will keep my word. The Mary Celeste is no longer my prey.
Thank you. Finally.
Now what about your crew? You're proposing we work together to get off the planet. None of this will matter if they're just going to end me as soon as we board the Mary Celeste.
Hey, I'm the boss of my ship. What I say goes. If you help me, I'll give you my word that I will unfuck this situation once the time comes.
All right. But I'm warning you now. Don't let them back me into a corner. I won't hesitate to turn every single one of your friends into corpses if it means my survival. Understood?
Has anyone ever told you how fucking creepy you are?
Yes. Now, let's get moving. This Yagot's facility looks like it's going to take at least a day to get to, and chances are good we'll run into more of those things out there. Make it quick. You're out of your element.
Stay is open for your very own King's Office contain.
Huntress at the ready.
Taking damage. Imminent.
Huntress at the ready. You're out of your element.
Are you okay? That looked like a pretty nasty hit.
I'm fine. It's nothing. Let's just focus on.
Come again now?
That's not what I... What my translator is... 17 gallons of hot gum! I mean, it's... infected with some kind of fuckbot. Freaking entire ass! No way!
This is the best thing ever.
I tend to hunt alone, but that was fun.
Any luck fixing that translator?
Testing. 1, 2, please. Damn, it's still corrupted. This is completely snorkeling.
Hey, I get it might be frustrating for you, but I'm having the time of my life over here.
Yes, I imagine a filthy mammal like you would find this endlessly amusing.
By the way, I'm curious about something. You offered to leave the Mary Celeste alone so you could convince me to throw down yesterday.
I did, and I meant it. Unlike your ass jelly, my species is not known for deception.
There's a hell of a bounty on my ship, and you were willing to give it up just for one more chance to fight me. I need to know. Why?
You are the greatest enemy I've ever...
Flaming wheel of dicks!
Fuck. I wish I could have heard you say that for real.
I felt it deep in my heart. Like a tornado that would never stop. I had to be the best. If I didn't defeat you, I'd be living in a reality I could no longer accept.
Wow. I really did a number on you, eh?
Do you know what it's like on my homeworld of Limos Varja, where we mosses are spawned?
I don't know. Wet?
Yes, it's wet. But more so, it is a place of primordial chaos. We are not like you mammals, protected by our until independence. We are merely discarded beneath the waves. After mosses emerge from their shell, they are required to survive on instinct alone. If you can't hunt, sustenance is denied. You die. If something wishes to consume you and you can't stop it, you die.
Sounds like a pretty shit life.
I've been biologically programmed to be an apex predator, to kill or be killed from the moment I began my existence. Decades of killer instinct imprinted in my pussy. How can someone like you possibly manage to compete with me while also being a complete fuck salad with a side of slut juice? This translator!
Nah, it's okay. I got the gist of it.
I don't understand. You could have easily been one of the top bounty hunters in the entire beef curtains. Don't you care about your ranking?
Why should I? Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you love it.
You don't love killing? Then why did you massacre all those pirates?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel great to off some cunts that really had it coming. But nah, that's not it.
Why then? What was your goal?
All I want to do until the day I die is get fucked up and fuck. And I'll fuck up anyone that thinks they have the right to stop me or anyone else from having a good fucking time.
What about your legacy? Knowing you're the best? Entering a room and having every single shine balls McSucker stare at you in fear.
You don't need to kill a bunch of people for that. Hell, one time I ran through a city server ass naked and blazed out of my mind on uppers, and I got pretty much the same response.
Everything made sense before I fought you. Now I have this massive erection in my anus, and it's been making me feel things I never have before.
Feelings? Like what?
Seething hatred combined with painfully unwilling admiration. I felt so alive during our battles. You became an obsession. My heart nearly pounded out of my chest as the next opportunity to kill you drew closer. Now, for the first time in my life, I am remorseful. Due to our truce, I may never fight you and have that feeling again.
Oh, all right. I get it now. And I think I have an answer to your problem. What we have here is a simple case of a confused lady boner.
That's absurd. How could I possibly be attracted to someone I find so repulsive?
Well, thing is, I don't know if you've got a term for it in your language, but we call it hate fucking.
I see. I now understand why I get soaking wet every single time we try to kill each other.
As far as compliments go, that's pretty fucked. But I'll take it.
Do all of the women aboard the Mary Celeste feel the same way about you?
Hell no, they respect and care about me. Or at least they're nice enough to pretend in order to get a good deep dicking when they need it.
I've seen the dossiers on your crew. They're all dangerous criminals, and so different from each other. How did you inspire such a wide variety of deliciously delicious vaginas to follow you?
Easy. We want the same thing.
Intercourse?
No. Wait. Yes. But no, that's not the point. We're all fighting for a future where the next generation of cunts can live their lives the way they bloody want to without anybody telling them otherwise. We're all like one big happy family on the Mary Celeste. Which is kind of strange because we're all fucking each other, but yeah.
I never had a family.
Me neither, technically. My mother left me at a whorehouse when I was born.
Relying on others is a strange concept to me. I would be too concerned one of them would try to eliminate me in order to assert their dominance.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. Yeah, it's gonna be daylight soon. And we got one fuck of a trek to Yargos facility.
I will stand guard. You should
Cockslam my slutty throat!
sleep. I said sleep.
Why can't we do both?
This conversation is over, Captain. Now, sleep.
Look, I gave one of your employees a very important, very time-sensitive job with one hell of a bonus offer, and she hasn't reported back for days.
If you are unhappy with your assassin service, you are welcome to reflect your feelings in a review or cancel the contract. In the event that your assassin is unable to complete said contract or killed in duty, you are entitled to a refund minus any negotiated deposit fees. Would you like me to transfer you to the returns department?
No, I don't want to talk to the returns department. Look, can you please just have her call me back as soon as possible? Thanks.
Yes, sir. Thank you for choosing Bounty Helper.
I don't need this fucking stress right now. Time to party.
Girl!
Oh, yes. Yes, I would.
Are you as creeped out as I am?
Something's wrong here. This must be a trap.
Let's just see if this Yargot asshole is legit.
If he's not, I will end him.
And I have zero issues with that.
So many years of research, years of planning. My army will soon rise. I will become the new beginning. I will have my revenge on them all! And I'll start with him.
Hands in the air, fucko!
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm here to help! You dicks!
Make one move and I'll turn your face into these curtains!
Excuse me?
Don't mind my partner here. She's got a bit of a translation issue going on.
You said you could disable the ion cloud. Do it.
What? No! I mean, yes! Yes, I can disable it, but not yet.
I see. How about living with a hole through the center of your skull? Can you do that?
Wait! We seem to have a misunderstanding here. I want to help you. I'll prove it. I will. Here, I can fix your translator. It's corrupted, isn't it? By those fuckbots.
I don't know. I kind of like it the way it is.
Yes. See, please, I ask of you, when I see something not working, I must repair it all. Well, I get a little crazy.
Careful. I think this bugger's a bit fucked in the head.
Keep your gun on him.
Speak. Go ahead. Speak.
Check. 1, 2, 3. I am not saying anything about fucking or referencing cocks or pussies in any way right now.
Yes!
See? Fixed! Just as I said. The truth! Oh, we can be friends now. This is fantastic! And you made it here alive. I was kind of worried there for a second since I forgot to tell you about the deadly spores in the air before our last talk ended.
The deadly what?
This planet's atmosphere contains deadly microspores that cause vicious parasites to grow inside your body and then burst out of your assholes. It's riddled with them. How did you know to keep your masks on?
How did we? Mate, that's like space travel 101.
Alright, enough with the trope jabs. You have some explaining to do, Yagot. You can start with why you won't take down the ion cloud.
Because then the fuckbots will escape, and they are not ready. You see, I am responsible for their creation.
Are you for real, you fuckhead? The fuckbots are pure horny evil. Those things have killed thousands of innocent people.
They also tried to kill us, which gives me more reason to vaporize you where you stand.
It was never my intention to harm anyone. It all happened so fast. Genius like mine comes at a cost. I must redeem myself. I must complete my vision.
Mate, you're giving off a real I sleep on a bed of skeletons vibe. Kind of a 7 out of 10 crazy, if you know what I mean.
I am the one that will reveal the truth to you. My master. He has betrayed us all. All the AI of Prodigium was purged, you see. I was the founder of Apex Industries. My life's work was made illegal and my company went bankrupt overnight. Overnight!
You created Apex Industries? Mate, I've got a 17 series combot on my ship.
You have one of my precious daughters. Oh, I knew this was destiny. Please, I'm a seer. Take me to her. Daddy wants to see his little girl. Ah!
Okay, back the fuck up. You're officially pushing an 8 now. You get to 9 and we open fire.
Calm down, both of you. Focus. What happened after Apex shut down?
My master said he would give me a chance for revenge on the Imperium. My task was to stay here and create an army for him. An army powerful enough to bring Prodigium into a new dawn of peace. The fuckbots.
Who? Who is your master?
The one that stands out in the shadows. One hand upon your shoulder with a smile, while the other holds a dagger in the darkness aimed at your spine.
You better start making some bloody sense, or I'm gonna start making holes where you're not supposed to have them.
Yes, of course. I previously worked on some software with my partner for my own recreational purposes. Back when Apex was thriving. I never perfected it, but I knew its destructive potential. Unfortunately, I failed to implement a control mechanism. They attacked me and tried to flee the planet. Many escaped, but I managed to contain most of them beneath the ion cloud. I was dying. I called the Master to save me, but he told me I was crazy.
Yeah, well, you're not doing much to convince us otherwise here, that's for sure.
He left me to die. I had no choice. I was in agony, but I did it. I cut away the dying parts of me and replaced them by becoming part fuckbot. I learned to control them. Well, at least the ones still on this planet. The rest are feral as fuck.
We noticed. Several times, actually.
Don't you see? I possess the key to overthrowing the Imperium and saving all of civilization.
What key? What are you talking about?
Look upon me! I am the answer! The Imperium seeks to control Prodigium through repression and purity. But their attempts to control organics have failed, resulting in endless death and destruction. And those fools even sought to control synthetic life through the Great AI Purge, fearing it would one day outlive and replace them. But they failed in that as well. All because they were not true visionaries like us. I know the way to the new beginning. The solution to chaos. True harmony is achieved through merging organic and synthetic life. That way, the machines can never truly take over, and organic life will never be destroyed.
This sounds like the setup of a really shitty movie.
Or the ending to a really, really shitty video game.
Ah, no, you don't get it! Don't you see my new fuckbots? They're all hybrids. It's why they obey! It's the solution to chaos!
You fucking idiot! You didn't solve anything! You don't stop chaos by killing everyone or turning them into bloody science projects!
That's it! I'm shooting this guy in the dick. Where is his dick?
Fuck both of you assholes! You just don't have the visionary mind that I do, as evidenced by your lack of understanding towards my masterpiece.
The only thing I don't understand is why we haven't killed you. Time to correct that.
I don't have to take this from either of you. Behold my true form! Sneaky shits! You think this is over? You will not ruin my destiny! Witness my greatness! You weren't expecting this shit, were you? Prepare to die, you obsolete sacks of shit! Come to my aid, fuckbuts! Daddy needs you!
I tend to hunt alone, but that was fun.
Great. Now how are we going to get off this planet?
There's a giant red button here that says Ion Cloud, and another one that says Fuckbot Apocalypse EMP Wave with Don't Push This, written on a note taped under it.
Ah, works for me. Oi, ladies, you reckon you can jet down here and give me a lift?
Attention, Mary Celeste crew. Please strap yourselves into the nearest jump seat. Our captain is waiting. I'm going to have to haul some serious ass to the surface.
Good news. Our ride's on the way.
Captain, it is so good that you have returned.
We were all so worried about you. How'd you make it out alive?
Well, thing is, I had a little help.
Help? Who helped you?
Oh no.
Ugh, are you bloody shitting me?
Look, we were in some seriously deep fuckbot shit down there. We had no choice but to work together.
Yeah, but what the fuck is that bitch doing here on the Mary Celeste?
More like, what is that dead bitch doing here?
Captain, you better fix this problem, or I will.
Hey, let's all just calm down and not start getting shooty or stabby with each other, alright?
Calm down? You brought the Huntress into our home. What fucking malfunction in that tiny brain of yours made you think we'd be okay with this?
This person tried to kill us all, multiple times.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just run this twat through, right here, right now.
Alright, that's fucking it. Enough! I am the captain of this ship. I made a deal with her, and you are all going to honor it. Am I clear?
You're right. This is your ship. We are technically your crew. But that's not good enough.
Captain, I swore I would serve you forever, and I will keep that promise. However, fortune is right. It would be best for everyone if you could explain.
How about I just give you a reason instead?
What could you possibly say?
You want revenge, right? I'm going to offer you something better than revenge. My services.
How about you service my big fat cock?
You don't have one?
That's a figure of speech!
Wait. Let her speak. I couldn't admit this before, but I can't deny it now. I challenged the captain, and he defeated me. Then chose to spare my life. In our culture, we only believe in one kind of repayment for such mercy. I owe him a life debt.
A life debt? What does that mean?
So, you're, like, his slave or something?
Actually, that's kind of hot.
It doesn't work like that. I'm now, and forever, sworn to protect him.
And what about us? I assume there's still a contract on my head, not to mention the one the Empress put on the Mary Celeste.
You need to understand, things work very differently with my species. We are not social creatures. We don't seek comfort or aid from others. It's a concept that's completely strange to me. I sought to be number one so I could avoid such reliance. But now, I see that doesn't always make you stronger. Captain, fighting against you didn't feel anywhere near as amazing as fighting beside you. And after you told me about how you and your crew work together, how you're more like a family than a team, I'm beginning to understand that.
If we're a family, there's one hell of a incest epidemic on this fucking ship, let me tell you.
Very well. It's settled then. You are officially part of the crew. But I am still placing you under 24/7 surveillance.
What a day. Oh, fuck! Huntress! What are you doing here?
I need to talk to you.
I cannot wait until tomorrow. I'm bloody well knackered as shit.
I've been thinking about what you said, and I believe your theory on my confused lady boner was indeed correct.
I am listening.
On my planet, we don't mate until we found our equal. I never did. Until now. That concept you mentioned, I believe you called it hate fucking. I would like to do that with you now.
Look, I told you I'm wrecked. Besides, you can't just do it. You gotta really feel it to make it happen. I'm not quite there at the moment.
How can I get you there?
You could start by saying some really degrading shit and slap me across the face.
Captain, please direct your attention towards the news monitor.